All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 210 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, presenting the challenger, Lee! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
So lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Single collar tie there. Oh, strong punch there by Lee. Choi's got the clinch here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Whiffs on that offering. And he landed the right hand there. Good body work with that hook by Choi. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Big and kick.
Let's go, guys, work.
Big body kick.
Single collar tie now.
Big punch lands through the middle. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Take it to the ground. Single collar tie. Right on the button. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that's a good right hand. Overhand right, swing and a miss. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
It's okay, keep going, keep going. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Able to check that kick as well. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big kick.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plot.
Nice head kick.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Choi's uppercut is blocked. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, Superman punch.
Nice straight punch.
Takedown defense holds up.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by the Korean Super Bowl. Beautiful counter with the punch there, and certainly making good use of what is an obvious edge and reach. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Final seconds here in round one.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Second round, straight ahead.
Spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, second round now underway. I'm no analyst, but a little bit of a feeling out process then around here.
And that's a part of being in the octagon with someone that's so skilled. You cannot just go after them guns a-blazing. Both of these young men are trying to find the right moment to attack. Oh, big punch land.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Throws the right hand there. Circling towards the left now. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into the strike. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Good straight hand there by the Korean Superboy. Blocks the strike.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Landed a good uppercut there.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Back and forth we go! Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Choi's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
Nice strike.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you see him drive his chin into his opponent. Nice leg kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. The Korean Superboy going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Lee.
Over and over, he landed these big body kicks.
15 seconds remain in the round. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. In the books. While we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Take a deep breath for me. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockdown.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's a tradition to have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Outstanding knee to the body there. He's the taller fighter. Might as well put that size to good use, and he certainly did so there. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, huge block!
Big kick lands.
Unable to connect there.
Okay, keep going.
Slips. Lee's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Blocks the shot. Out of range with that one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Choi shot is blocked. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Choi. Trying to establish that jab once again. Really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Straight right, he misses. That strike blocked by Lee.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Just misses with the right. A little single collar tie there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Beautiful right.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like a landing right on that.
Right on the cut. It's targeted it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Great punch landed with so much power.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands
winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he set a trap. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement. He understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponent.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Try to establish that jab. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Single collar tie now, and they separate. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better. Nice punch lands over the top.
Straight right hand, no good. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, single collar tie here. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. Watch the ability to land anywhere. And everything's landing with so much power.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Well, at this point of the fight, he is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush landed to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest